Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot. Thank you for your presence here. And thank you for bringing your positive energy. Thank you for your time in watching these readings and sharing your thoughts. Thank you for just your support of this channel. I ask you to like, share, subscribe, whatever it takes to get the algorithms in YouTube working in the favor of those who need to hear these messages, as I don't monetize my channel. If you need a personal reading, please contact me through the information on the description box. And remember that these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not. But if you're here, there's part of a message at least for you. But it may just be part of the message. It may be the whole message. We'll just see. So, not sure what reading. I'm just going to, whatever message needs to come through is the intention for this reading. And these are the decks that I have out that I will select from. The Native Spirit Oracle. This is the Mana cards, the Power of Hawaiian Wisdom, which I love. The Rainbow Warrior Activation deck. We have Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides. This is the Sacred Path Oracle. And then the, where's my box? The Medicine Woman Tarot. Always my Crystal Visions Clarification deck. And if I need another tarot deck, I have the Rider-Waite Tarot on deck. So, I'm just going to go as I am called and start this reading. I am going to pull from the Rainbow Activation deck. I always pre-shuffle, but I will pre-shuffle again, because it's always important to me. Hope you are doing well. I hope you're enjoying this energies. The new energies that came in with the last new moon have been splendid energies. So let's get started with this reading. "21, a 3 card. Usually that's a catalyst card for me. It means change is imminent. Cosmos, transcendence, extraterrestrial, deep understanding, clairsentience, knowing, belief, art. This is the galactic portal. Some people believe that there are things beyond our human comprehension. We may not have the words to describe what we know, but it doesn't mean we don't know it. Tapping into our deep understanding to trust what our heart tells us to be true, even without physical proof. Begin the work of trust by channeling through and giving expression to the impressions you experience through any modality you choose. This card is asking you to trust your inner universal knowing, not your fear, not your anger, not ignorance or confusion. Take a deep breath and ask yourself what is true in your current situation." So this is about your inner knowing. Trust your inner knowing and learn to trust it. Don't override it. We tend to override our inner knowing. This is the Sacred Path. I'm going to pull one from here, and then I'll pull some tarot. 1. Pipe, prayer, and inner peace. This is connecting to your inner knowing through meditation and prayer, and listening, inviting in the wisdom, inviting your angelic team to give you the information you need, so that you can flow with the energy for the highest and greatest good. Let's see. The pipe card speaks of inner peace that can be found through the balancing of the self. Now is the time to honor both sides of your nature, male and female, and to acknowledge the eternal flame of the great mystery that lives inside you. That's where your inner knowing comes from. Inner peace can be found through prayer and understanding of your role in the whole of creation. World peace begins with the heart of each individual. It may be time to make peace with others or any inner conflict that keeps you from seeing the beauty of your true potential. This pipe card asks you to honor the blessings given by the Great Mystery. It asks you to honor who you are and why you are here. It asks you how you can assist our world in making peace with self. These questions will be answered and the sacred path will become clear. That's beautiful. So this is about your inner knowing and knowing what your path is. Connecting with your true purpose. And I think last time, in one of the most recent readings, we had definitely some conflict that was going on. So you may want to check some of that. There was going to be some courageous conversations and some people setting boundaries. I think one of the Divine Feminine readings, the Divine Feminine was really going to stand up for herself for the first time. Okay, so this is the Medicine Woman Tarot. And I love this deck. Ecstasy. This is the Lover's card. That's a beautiful Lover's card too. So this is your balancing your masculine and feminine energies, but also honoring. If you are on the twin flame path, there is a reason for that path, and you are honoring that path. All right, so I need to figure out how I want this to go, what feels right. It's a number 6 card, so let's see. The Devil. Okay, make sure that the Lovers and the Devil card, this could be some kind of toxic energy, some codependency, some ensure that you're, and look, this is the 15 card, so it's a 6 and a 6. The Lover's card is a 6. So make sure that you have a balanced relationship, both with yourself and with your divine counterpart, and don't let it lean into that toxic anger, frustration, fear energy, the codependent energy. You have to have that inner peace. Look at all the major arcanas. This is the Hermit. This is your inner peace. You need to go back to that inner peace place if you get into this devil energy. Always go back to the center of your inner peace. Your inner knowing. What is the purpose of this journey? Find that inner knowing. If you have questions about what's going on with your divine counterpart, go to that inner knowing. Major arcanas, all 3. Powerful energies encouraging you to get centered, get balanced, and trust your inner knowing. Totem of Stones. This is the, I believe it is the King of Pentacles. No, it's the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what that card's about. 7 of Pipes is the 7 of Wands. Okay, this is the 2 of Swords and the Nurturing Lodge of the Bowls, which is the Queen. Nurture your spiritual family is what this means. Give me a moment, please. Somebody has, it feels like somebody has really made a decision to really take care of themselves, because they've been in a defensive posture for quite a while and possibly ignoring the calling of Spirit. So they've been slow to embrace their journey. And it has, but the inner knowing and that harmony, balancing that masculine and feminine energy, waking up, this feels like a twin flame, waking up to the twin flame journey, which at some point was very toxic because it's very triggering, it's meant to be. And then you have the spiritual realization, the wake up. But then in the 3D world, it's very hard to acknowledge, so you got defensive about it and you kind of pushed it and pushed it and pushed it away. But there is that deep inner knowing that keeps calling you. 10 of Wands. It's time to stop resisting and embrace your true knowing, your true self, your spiritual path. 6 of Swords. Yes, this is moving on toward a more peaceful and harmonic existence because you're on the spiritual journey. You're not continually in this defensive energy. Here we have the Chariot, the 10 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Absolutely. This Queen of Cups can be that codependent person. So, make sure that you are ending that cycle of codependency. If you've just woken up to the twin flame journey, you're going to be codependent on that journey in the beginning. That is that push and pull, runner chaser dynamic. But be cautious not to get in, don't let this slide into that energy. Stay in your spiritual center. That's that message there. So let's pull another oracle card. I'm going to use the Hawaiian. So far, this is a beautiful message about knowing your divine truth. So let's see what is here. This is the 8. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. Lono Kamapua'a. Beautiful card. Reminds me of the 10 of Cups. Let's see. Number 8. The messenger god of fertility and harvest, all playing games and making love. Well, there we go with the lovers. How we can crave the playfulness of your spirit and the cleansing rains of your clouds. May we sip your sprouting spring and feel your fertile soil. We who count on securely on your return surround ourselves with your peace. This is about a breakthrough. The statue with the headdress represents the conscious mind. The good times are on the horizon. When this appears, his cycle is about to be completed. He appears when abundance is about to be harvested and to remind you to share the fruits of your effort. Okay, so this is about abundance coming in because you are finding your spiritual truth and embracing it. Sorry, that took me a little bit of a... This is absolutely about being in your soul connection, your spiritual journey, and this process of not letting it go back into that toxic codependency. The Fool card, oh my, new cycle beginning, absolutely. Abundance coming in, look at the seeds. Seeds are the planting of abundance. This is the beginning of a new cycle of happier times, abundance, being in your spiritual center, radiating the beauty of your conscious awareness of this journey. This is the command, and this is the Emperor in reverse. That is the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, working together. Maybe working together. Look, they're planting these seeds together. So it feels like you and your twin are planting some seeds. It might just be small, very small seeds right now. And it's not really evident that it's paying off in the relationship with your twin, or your soul connection, whatever you want to call it, your counterpart. But the seeds are being planted. The Hanged Man. Yeah, you're starting to see now this spiritual relationship in a different perspective. You are now seeing the divine nature of it and how that impacts you. This is the World card. Yeah, definitely that cycle ending, but look at the harvest coming in. So now you're planting the seeds and you're creating this abundance in your own life, and you're following the energy of your spiritual truth. You're following what resonates with you. What is your new belief system? Here's the Four of Arrows, Four of Swords, taking that time to really, and then the Strength card, which is healing. You have done the healing work. You have taken that time to really focus on meditation and finding your spiritual center. And then all of this abundance is coming in because that's what you're creating now. You're not creating through fear-based thinking. You're not creating through anger or frustration. This is the Teaching Lodge of the Arrows. So Teaching Lodge is the Queen. Liberate by re-envisioning the world. That's what that means. How perfect. And look at the Vision card, the Hangman. You're re-envisioning your world now because you're seeing it as your spiritual journey. That's beautiful. Five of Bowls is Five of Cups, and it came out in the challenge position. So follow the energy into, your spiritual truth is going, whatever resonates with you in a positive resonance is going to be part of your journey. And when you follow that, here we have the Six of Bowls, Six of Cups, and this is your spiritual relationship, definitely. This is your twin flame journey. Two of Bowls is the Two of Cups. The Six of Bowls is the Six of Cups. That's your spiritual connection. This relationship is so significant right now, but don't allow it to get in. Look at it as a spiritual divine relationship, not as the 3D template that you've been raised with. You have to see it differently. You have to see this as a divine connection and not, the typical 3D template where that template is being shattered as we awaken, as more and more twins awaken. The template of the old paradigm of relationships, the codependency, the narcissism, abuse, not setting boundaries, all of those things, those are all being eradicated into this new unconditional love, very healthy individual connections with Source. This is the Exemplar of Arrows, which is the King of Swords, and the Harvest Lodge, the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Be gentle in speaking. Be gentle in speaking your truth. You can stand in your truth and continue on your 3D path, but be gentle, be nurturing. Use it to nurture instead of enforce your new belief system on others. That's what that feels like. Balance, of course, justice, the 11 card. That's exactly what I was saying. Use this new knowledge for the highest and greatest good, as opposed to just trying to say, okay, I'm a spiritual person now, and here's my new belief system, and I want you to believe the same way. Be balanced and just. This is definitely balancing of the masculine and feminine energies here. All right, let's take a couple of cards from Native Spirit. I love the organic feel of these combination of decks. We'll take one card from here, the Circle of Life. All things are possible. Stand in your center and be open. The four winds are bringing your dreams to fruition, which is this. Embrace and accept what you are in the great circle of life. your spiritual purpose. Bounty and abundance are flowing to you. If you've had a relationship or financial challenges, things are about to change. Oh, do you get chills on that? Because I sure did. Oh my. Wow. If that did not fit this reading perfectly. That inner peace from releasing the attachment and expectations of this twin flame journey and allowing the abundance of that positive energy to come in. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So this healing card, it might be for somebody for this message. Music is really, really important, and that might be part of your mission, is to heal through music. So I'm going to leave the reading there. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I hope this resonated with you, and I hope this abundance comes flowing through. Namaste.